Hello again. I'm something of a fan, one might even say a connoisseur, of hypocrisy. Of course, we are all of us hypocritical at times, but there are those who have raised it almost to the level of an art form. Among these people, there are some who could justly be described as professional hypocrites. Chief among these are the Just Stop Oil protesters who are making such a nuisance of themselves to law-abiding citizens in London and other cities. Those watching these idiots holding up the traffic and annoying a lot of ordinary people who never did them any harm are careful to wear standard polyester Hi-Vis vests so that they are not inadvertently knocked down by a driver who has failed to notice them. Very sensible, of course. According to their website, to which I give a link in the description to this video, their aim is a simple one. We demand that the UK government makes a statement that it will immediately halt all future licensing and consents for the exploration, development and production of fossil fuels in the UK. Well, that sounds straightforward enough, doesn't it? But wait a minute. While they are urging people to stop using oil entirely, they are still using and benefiting from all the products of the oil industry themselves. Those high-vis vests are standard things made of polyester. What is polyester made of? Well, that would be oil, which has been brought up from the ground. Polyester is made from a mixture of petroleum and water. I noticed that when they are being dragged from the road, none of them seem to be wearing shoes with proper leather soles. All of them have rubber soles. Most of them seem to be wearing trainers. Those soles, even the ones which claim to be made from natural rubber, are combined with a substance called EVA. This stands for ethylene vinyl acetate, and it is what the soles of most trainers are made of these days. Where do we get it from? Oil. It is, like polyester, made from petroleum. I notice that some of them seem to be wearing waterproof nylon jackets as well. What is nylon made of? Oil. Now, I can see the dilemma of these folks, or perhaps they do not even realise that there is a dilemma. Many of them, of course, are vegetarians. You wouldn't dream of wearing clothes or shoes made of leather. That would be cruel, right? Much more ethical to wear plastic and artificial fibres. So instead of having animals killed, they would rather that people drill oil wells to produce the raw materials from which their clothes are made. It is for this reason that I talk of the hypocrisy or ignorance of these people. Either they are colossally stupid and ignorant and do not realise that the clothes they are wearing on those protests have been manufactured from oil, or they do know this and are a bunch of shocking hypocrites. I wonder what the true explanation is. Actually, I think that's probably a false dichotomy, and it's probably a combination of both ignorance and hypocrisy. I don't think that they've stopped to think about how their clothes and shoes are made, because that would require some hard decisions on their part, so they compartmentalise things in their mind. On one level, they half realise what's going on and what they're doing, but they have no incentive really to face the questions raised, and they simply ignore them and carry on.